Skype is a piece of crap. Look at this. It sucks that, I mean, how is Skype like the only, I guess it's, like why does everybody use Skype? Are there no other alternatives to video chatting? I mean, Google Hangout, I guess, but is that it? What else is there? Lots of lag. So much lag right now. That's it, right? There's supposed to be no body. Hey, Rick.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, I thought that was good. You had to like you had to like mess around with the streaming thing to make it work. It was a good catch. I didn't think it would be that involved just to get that SSL working.
Yeah.
Or HTTP working.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It wasn't that involved. It just, if I knew what I was doing, it would have been much faster.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, random tangent. There's this guy on YouTube called Barnacules Nerdgasm.
okay.
It's interesting in a couple ways. One, I mean, he has a pretty good channel in general. For just a dude just like making random videos. So I think he's a pretty good example of making a good YouTube channel. But I think it would be really good if him or somebody like him actually like tested a robot. Like these guys, apparently there are people who kind of for a living almost, or maybe completely for a living, are just like playing with products and making YouTubes about them.
Okay.
most famous guy is probably Adam Savage that's doing this. But
Where,
he's probably like inaccessible due to his fame.
how did
But
you
there's
find this
others
guy?
like smaller versions.
How did you find Barnacles?
I was just looking for videos about the Maker Faire, and he had one where he like went all over the Maker Faire doing videos of stuff.
Okay. I had a thought about the Craigslist ad. Instead of, I mean, I don't know how you worded it, but I worded it as like people who want to take care of the robot pet. But it may be better to word it as like we're looking for people that want to live stream. We're looking for live streamers. You'll get paid to live stream your life for a week. That might attract a more relevant crowd. Like with the pet robot one, they might not know what they're getting, but people who want to live stream, I mean, would be perfect for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the ad, I mean, my ad is not getting that many responses. Like I was saying, about 5 on average in 2 days, but a lot of those are not very good. So what happens is I really only get like maybe one lead when I post, like when it actually posts to the top and gets some attention. It typically only generates like maybe one good lead. I might get like 5 responses, but they aren't really that good.
Mm-hmm. And
So I'm thinking there probably is a better way to present it. Right now, I think I may be asking too much. I'm kind of saying like you need to have a place that's actually interesting. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Do you have I mean, do you repost the ad every couple days?
Much. I mean, not exactly. I just kind of repost it sporadically. But the maximum you can do is every 2 days.
I see.
I mean, if you don't repost, it just dies. From what I've seen, it just stops working because it just drops off of the main page. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, let me show you what I'm working on, or where I am currently. So now that we have HTTPS, we can use PayPal's IPN notifications. IPN stands for Instant Pay Notifications. So basically, when people pay us for like RunMyRobot credits, we'll receive a notification that they have to program the logic to. Whenever we receive that notification, we just credit their RunMyRobot account with a certain amount of points. So that's the direction I'm thinking about. And to do that, on the PayPal side, you set up a callback URL so that I'm not sure how this works, but I'm assuming when somebody pays our account, or anything happens with our account is involved in any kind of transaction, it's going to receive, PayPal is going to send details of that transaction to this callback URL. So the callback URL, I've already set it up. I believe it's PayPal.
Audio chopping up a lot.
Yeah. Let me try. Maybe I'll try a different.
Yeah, maybe just
turn what? Turn off the
try
video.
Turning off the video. It might be a bandwidth thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's do an audio call then. Wait, 1 second. Alright, are you there? Can you hear me? I can't. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright, so on the PayPal side, I set up a URL. I think I put it as PayPal webhook. So you can see here, I'm like starting to create a route for PayPal webhook. So the instructions are that when the webhook, it's to do nothing but return 200 back. Okay, so we'll do that. I think. Actually, I'm not. Maybe we need to send null. Maybe we need to do this. Basically, we're sending no body, but we are sending a status 200 back to whoever's calling that URL, which should be the callback, and I mean, which should be PayPal. And
What does that mean? Success or something? 200?
oh, so yeah, 200 is success. It's just it means yeah, successful return. Okay, and then after that, we have to read the IP and message sent from PayPal and prepend command notify validate. Read the IP and message sent from PayPal. Where do we do that? Is it this? Okay, I guess it's the event in this example. Oh yeah, event.body. So that would be request.body for us, right? Okay, so how about, god damn, it's so laggy. This is unbearable. Okay. How about this? Var body equals command notify validate ampersand. We prepend this to the request.body. Okay, that looks pretty similar. We can even copy this. And then we need to send, make another request back to them. Make another request, or make another call to their API. I guess this would be the first call to their API. Okay, and let's use the same options they have in their example. Oops. URL sandbox PayPal CJ bin web SCR. Okay, I guess that's fine. Body strict SSL. Okay, that's fine. Post this. Okay, so we need to make a request now. We need to make a request. They use this thing called request. Let's see. So they do the same thing. There's just a library called request apparently. So we can just copy that exact same thing then.
can hear you, but it's kind of like the quality of the audio is
bad.
kind of like maybe if you just talk louder, I'll be able to hear you. It's just kind of like
All right, I'll try to talk louder.
yeah,
Is that better?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have a habit of mumbling. Just uses less energy. I don't know.
Usually I can hear you anytime, but it's like overly compressing, so then it's
Okay.
mumble plus compression is like too much.
All right. Yeah, you know what? I never understood. I never. I mean, I'm always jealous of like everybody else in the world's ability to project their voice. I talked to you about this a little bit before, but I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, they just speak so loudly and clearly, and I can do that when I want, but I feel like it just takes so much energy, like takes so much calories, like physical energy. It's like working out almost. And so I feel like maybe it's more natural to other people. Maybe it's more effortless for them, and maybe for my body it costs more effort. But I always like noticed that, and I always like wish I had that ability. Anyway,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
so we're gonna make a request. Uh, okay, and then there's a callback. It's verified. Output that's verified. It's invalid. Output that's invalid. Okay, handle other errors. That's about it. Okay, so let's see if this works then. Let's see if this works. Let's write that. Let's go to developer.paypal. Yeah. It's fine that it shows the client ID there, as long as the secret's not shown. I mean, we're live streaming, by the way. I mean, we always are. So RunMyRobot PayPal webhook. So I got that right. Alright, so this should work then. PayPal webhook, right? PayPal webhook. Okay, so that means we need to test. We need to test that. We need to make a sandbox PayPal fake transaction so that it calls. It calls our callback. So to do that, not sure. We need to make a fake transaction.
What are you doing? Are we just checking to see if it did a transaction in the log somewhere? I'm not sure what we're doing on this site.
On this site? Oh, on the site, I was just making sure that I typed this in correctly.
I see.
PayPal webhook matches the PayPal webhook here. So we need to make a fake transaction. So I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Maybe IPN simulator. Trigger a simulated payment to view payment notifications instantly. Confirm that fields are being parsed correctly. Okay, great.
Yeah.
IPN handler URL. It's HTTPS. Wait, yeah, HTTPS runmy.com/PayPal webhook. Let's do what's the simplest one? Complete, I guess. E-check. E-check complete. WebAssembly.
something else, I think. It's like unusual.
Maybe it's WebAssembly. I don't know. Express checkout. It's weird.
I don't know. Art, like a web accept.
Let's Google this. Hmm.
I would say the express checkout is okay.
Okay. Alright, payment status complete. Completed buyer information. Confirm, it's fine. Name, John Smith. Buyer, PayPal sandbox, sure. Okay, it's fine. US dollars, how much money is it? Doesn't matter. Okay, so we need to be monitoring. This is dev. Oh shoot, this is dev. That means we have to modify the URL here. Okay, let's start up the dev server. Okay, let's see if we get any notifications. Can I go through? We're sorry, URL with port number is not allowed for IPN. Alright, fine. Let's just do this. Let's just copy it onto production since it's harmless. Okay. Here's fine. Okay. Okay, let's do robot server prod. Oh shoot, there might be a lot of. No, it's okay. So let's send this, and then we should get a something here. Post PayPal webhook. There we go. We got a 404 though. What does that mean? So that sort of worked. It made the call. It made a post. Oh, you know why? I know why. It's because I made it's a get instead of a post. Oh, hold on. It's down for a second. One quick second. Let's try that again. Cool. Something crashed though. Can't set headers after they are sent. Hold on. It's still up, right? Yeah. All right. So I received the post somewhere. Well, yeah, it did, and then it was trying to set the headers on line 675. My computer's so slow. Wait, on 675, we didn't touch this though. Okay. So post PayPal webhook. There's the post, but it received a 500 because it crashed. I guess. I mean, it looks like it crashed there. 670, 664. 664. What? 664. Wait, why is it even in here? We're on production. Is that right? 664, 675. Well, the error is can't set headers after they are sent.
Yeah. So, what file are we looking at right now? Yeah.
This is app.js.
Oh, app.js. I guess something's messing with that RES object.
RES object.
Yeah, I'm also Stack Overflowing. Got something to do with.
Oh, you know why? You know why it's getting here is because. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't know.
I mean, I think this is. I think this line is somewhat like let's like go up in the stack trace a little bit to whatever happened before.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could, but
Is there anything?
we
No.
can't. No. I mean, what I think is happening is inside of our PayPal webhook code, something or another is crashing, and when it crashes, it's trying to send back a 500, I think. And when it tries to send back a 500, it goes through this code for some reason. And when it goes through this code, so basically the stack trace that we're looking at is just it's just trying to send back a 500. So it's really not that relevant.
Is it? Um, so what's going on here? PayPal is accessing our. Yeah, I guess so. So PayPal is accessing our site.
Yeah.
And then our site is trying to send a 500 message.
Yeah. Yeah. So how about this? Let's do this then. Let's just put in some logger statements here so we know when it. Oh, you know what? Well, we should already know. We should look for the words verifying. there it is, verifying. So it got past the verifying part. On line 22.
I mean, that res.status 200 dot send is extremely suspicious.
Yeah.
Probably has something to do with that res object.
Yeah. It's probably that we're sending the headers or status of 200, and then at the same time something errors, so it's trying to send another status of 500 when it's already sent the status 200. That's probably the problem. But I mean, what other way is there?
I don't really understand what that's there for. res.status 200 dot send.
Well, it's there because of this. So there's 3 steps in how to use the IPN API. One is when you receive a PayPal call to your API, you're supposed to send back a 200, a request of 200, or sorry, a response of 200 to the caller with no body. Okay, then how about let's do this. I got it. Let's do this. Instead, let's forget the send. We'll do the send afterwards. Like we'll do it. Verifying. Okay, what about here? Will that make a difference?
I'm gonna look for a couple things while you're doing this.
Oops. Okay. It's the same thing. Alright, so I got rid of that error, but we're still getting a 500. I got rid of that error by not sending. I just deleted the send part. I just set it to res dot status 200.
What is? I mean, it really seems like we're trying to do a couple things. I don't know what this request does down here. Wait, what did it say before that you took out?
Like this.
You just said send, no. Huh. Doesn't it seem odd that you'd have like a send here and then this down here that looks like it's trying to also send something? Or am I misinterpreting?
Well, how I interpreted it is this is the response. We're sending so they make a call, we send a response back. We say it's 200, it's fine, it's good, and then separately we make another API request afterwards. So we're not sending it two responses or anything. We're just sending it the one response here, the 200, saying it's okay, and then we send a request, not a response. We send another request.
Huh.
Oh, you know what? You know why we're winning that 500? It's because of this object thing. We need to turn this into JSON. Like, how do you JSONify an object?
Well,
That's not
you
fun.
want it to be like text or actually a JSON object? Like a dictionary. I mean, well, what I mean is, do you want it text or do you want it to be a dictionary? Which is what?
how about uh, a dictionary? Do you know how to do that?
Might already be in like the dictionary form. Now, it's just giving you kind of. I mean, it's not very good at telling you what things are in JavaScript.
Hmm. Or how about text form? If I want,
Log into JSON.stringify, then you can actually see what the thing is. If you just do a straight log like that, it always gives kind of cryptic answers.
still the object. Verifying and JSON.stringify body.
Let's just put something right before the JSON, like on the same line, so we can see what's going on.
Oh, you know what? I think I know why. I think I know what just happened. We're adding a JSON object to a string object, and then we're trying to JSON that string. So it should be here. Let's do a JSON.stringify.
Oh, yeah. Request.body is, yeah, actually I don't know what it is, but it very well may not be a string.
Oh, okay. So here's our body. Oh, we're still getting this. Wait, did I change something? Oh, I added this again. Hold on. Let me do that again. Okay, so here's what we're sending. San Jose. We're still returning a 500 though, and we don't know where. So we know it goes at least this far. Oh, you know what? We never required request. Things like that. We use const. Request equals require request. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I save. Oh, cool. It worked. We were just missing the request. But we got an invalid IPN back though. So it worked. But we get this invalid IPN, this thing, invalid IPN. If body.substring equals invalid. I mean, PayPal is the one that's sending us, wait, we make a call. Hey Rick, are you there?
Huh?
Talking to my computer.
Hey, sorry, Theo. One of those robot people called.
Uh-huh.
I'm still going to call him. You got disconnected.
Oh, you're gonna call? All right. Well, I was gonna leave at 12 to San Jose. I'm meeting a friend, so yeah, I'm gonna be hanging up anyway. All right. See ya.
All right.
Bye.